Yo my people them, welcome back to another video on the channel. CFC with this blue, back with another video, and this is the player. Well, this could be my first player slash manager ratings, but player ratings nonetheless. For the Chelsea vs Everton game, which ended 2-2, that was on literally Saturday. Sorry for the long wait for this video, sorry about that, but here to discuss, well not to discuss, just to explain my thoughts and opinions on each player. So let's just go through the starting 11 to begin with. So Kepa and Balaga, my days, this guy, he was at fault for the goal which made us get level, because how, actually I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't be saying how. This is you, this is things you've done. You let the ball go underneath you. You've had in Man City, in that Manchester City game where we lost 1-0, you could have easily just stuck out your arms and we could have just drawn that match. But no, you don't do that, because why? That's not your strong suit. Kepa, when it comes to shot stopping, is never a very good keeper. He can have good games, don't get me wrong, he can make a lot of saves, but when it comes down to it, I'm not gonna lie, he just isn't the best shot stopper or even great. That's why someone like Edouard Mendy for me is a person that we need, because it's all good playing football with your feet, like being calm under pressure with the ball at your feet, pinging it to the left or to the right, that's fine. But what really matters is you stopping the ball going into the net. Stopping the ball going into the net. Because let's just be real, last week against Leicester, you could have done better for that shot. Number 2, this week, like literally the last goal, the last couple of minutes, you should have done better, Kepa. I'm not even going to cap, you really should have done better. And that's why for me, you're going to get a 4, because it wasn't a good game and you are the reason why we didn't even, for me, like that was the biggest reason why we didn't even win the game, in my opinion. But 4 for you. Wesley Fofana, Wes, he's injured right now, please get back, please come back better and stronger, please. And you had a decent performance against Everton. I'm going to give you a 6. Very calm on the ball as usual, very calm. Pinging the ball left and right, linking up with Reece James on the right hand side. You are getting better and better as the games go on. So we just need to hurry up and hopefully make sure that you're back once the international break is over, because you've been pulled out of the France squad. So get better soon. My rating for you is a 6. And then Koulibaly, another performance where I have to give you a round of applause, because you had a very good performance. Like, fair enough, at the end you got beat by a player, don't actually remember his name, but you got beat by him, and I'm not gonna lie, he ended up scoring from that, but I'm not even gonna blame you. The whole game you was one of our top 5 performers, easily. The way you've intercepted the balls, you're being calm under pressure, being the actual experienced centre back, as in the central role in the 3, you are doing very well in the last couple of games. I just hope that it continues. Good luck to you on the international break. Big you up. Hopefully Senegal will do well. And yeah man, my rating for you is a 6.5. Don't watch it too much. Obviously don't watch it too much, him getting beat for the last goal, because that can happen. That player was fresh, so I can't be really too mad at Koulibaly for that. I'm more mad at Kepa. So it is what it is. But my rating for Koulibaly 6.5. Then we have Badia Shaw, and it was a calm game, not necessarily your best one. I feel like out of all the 3 centre backs, you was the one that didn't have the best game, but it's still a decent match, just above average. So sorry about that, my people. But yeah, a 5.5 for you. Then we have Ben Chilwell. A man like Ben, you and Reece linking up on the left and right hand side, I'd be so real. You are so hard. You've been getting better and better each game. Better and better each game. Today wasn't necessarily, the last game wasn't necessarily the best match, but it was a decent performance, a good performance, something you can be proud of. So my rating for you is a 6.5. Keep up the good work, Ben Chilwell. Then Reece James, my right back, Reece James. Big you up, because you won us a penalty. Moving down the right hand side, he was always in space. I liked how he was patterning up the play, but each game, as the games go on, just getting better and better. This was the best performance I've seen from you in the last couple of games. You won us a penalty, which made us take the lead. Unfortunately, we couldn't hold on to it, but you, my bro, another good performance from you. So 6.5, big you up. And now for my boy Enzo. Enzo, my man of the match. This guy here, the amount of long balls he has the most progressive passes per 90 minutes in the Premier League. Bearing in mind, he joined in the Premier League since January. Guys have been playing here all season, like a Rodri, like a Zinchenko, like all of these man, they pale in comparison to Enzo. And you saw his little trickery. You saw he controlled it. Just done just went a little turn and that. Just won a foul. Like the way he kick-started attacks, not just one, but two attacks. This guy is the man. The third man pass, he excels at that stuff. Starting the play, he excels at that. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Enzo. Ever since he's come in, I can't tell you. He's probably only ever had one bad game, in my opinion. Probably only ever had one bad game, and that's good enough for me. When he's played more than 10 matches, just keep up the good work, Enzo. There's a reason why you're a World Cup winner. There is a reason why you broke into the Argentina team when you weren't even meant to start. Things like this, you're going to be one of the best midfielders in the world, and I cannot wait until you are. I just can't wait until you are just more seasoned, because people are gonna know why eventually you will be the best midfielder in the Premier League. But that's just my opinion. Some people might say I'm silly or whatever, but that's how much faith I have in Enzo. He's changed everything, and without him, we wouldn't have control of games like the way we do. So, big you up, Enzo. My man of the match, 7.5 for you. Now we have Mateo Kovacic, who was the captain. Decent performance. I feel like he could have done better in the midfield. Enzo was doing a lot, but can't really complain too much, because I don't feel like the team overall had a very bad performance. I don't feel like anyone bar Kepa had necessarily a bad performance. So 5.5 for you, Kovacic. Keep up the good work. And now man like Joao Felix, my bro, I am so happy you finally got a goal at Stamford Bridge. It's been a long time coming. Second goal, you just need to keep on adding to it. This is the best game I've seen you play in the last couple of matches, because in recent games you haven't been the best attacker, either the second best attacker in the recent games. Now in last game, you was the best attacker we had. So big you up, finally getting the goal. I just hope that we can see more magic from you, more goals, more assists. Like the way you link up with certain players as well. As the season goes on, you'll get more and more familiar. So I just can't wait, because hopefully we can win the Champions League. And if we're going to win the Champions League, we need guys like you, guys like Enzo, to be at the top of the game. So please continue the good work. Let's hope they can score in back-to-back games in your next match when we play Aston Villa after international break. But yeah, my rating for you is a 7. And now man got Christian Pulisic, my bro, Pullo. I'm so happy to see that you started. I was actually surprised that you started. I thought Modric was going to come on, or not even come on, but start. It wasn't the case. You came on. You had a goal disallowed for offside, fair enough. But I felt like you had a decent game. First start since coming back from your injury. As the games go on, we have to hope, and I'm hoping that you can get into the team more, but it's going to be very unlikely because there's a lot of competition in the Chelsea attack. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Hopefully you can come on in the next match or start the next game, because we need some wins and we need goals, and I know full well that you're a man that can get us goals. So big you up. 5.5 for you. And now we have Kai Havertz. Man like Kai, 3 goals in 3 consecutive games, even though 2 of them were penalties. Fair enough, but I'm just happy you're putting the ball away, converting, because we really need goals at this point in time. We really do. So good performance from you. My rating for you, Kai, 6.5. Please keep on improving, keep on getting better, because if we're gonna have to win the Champions League, you're gonna be the centre forward more time was starting majority of the time, so we need to be on point. Hopefully you have a good international break as well. That goes for every other player that's got an international break. Now to the subs. Conor Gallagher. I feel like you came on, you did well. I wouldn't say you had a bad game, but I just feel like it was maybe too early. But yeah, man, Gallagher, I'm gonna give you a 5. Loftus-Cheek, Shaqiri Mecca, and Trevor Chalobah, my bros. The game wasn't much for you guys to do in the game left, so I'm just not gonna give you a rating. But big you up for coming on. And then manager Graham Potter, I'm going to give him a 5, based on the fact that Mudryk not on, Noni Madueke. When was the last time he played a game? How are they not coming on? Like, fair enough if they don't start, but not coming on. How does that make any sense? Making the Gallagher change too early. You want to lock up shop against Everton? That's not ideal, bro. That is not ideal, bro. We have to get 2 goals if we're gonna go to a 3-5-2, the same we've been doing. When we take a lead, you want to just lock up shop straight away. You can't do that against Everton. These are a relegated team. We need a lot of goals. More goals will build our confidence. So we really needed to have more attack content, because once you made those subs, Everton came back into the game. Who's to say that if Pulisic stays on for a little longer, they eventually get that goal? There's no guarantees, but it's just a what if scenario right now, and the fact is that you made those decisions and we ended up conceding. I just really hope that you don't do things like this again, because things like this will cost us matches and cost us 3 points, because right now we should have had 3 points in the match. We got 1. That is not good enough. We're still in 10th. We need to start getting more wins, but if I'm going to be surprised about the Premier League form, not that surprised. Things like this have been happening all season. This just sums up our season. Finally a game where we've scored a lot of goals, but then we concede 2. More time, if we don't score, we won't concede. Now it's the other way around. We just need to find a balance, and hopefully we can just win the Champions League, because boy, this Premier League season is a write-off. But it is what it is, man. Nonetheless, that's going to be it from me regarding my player and manager ratings for the Chelsea and Everton match in the Premier League. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC with Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea.